Here's a look at the emini S&P for Friday, November the 18th, 2011, through the eyes of emini day trader. What we're looking at here are the market profiles, and this is the profile from today, this is the profile from yesterday. So this one in the middle is what occurred overnight. We obviously had the good down day yesterday. We were looking at resistance probably in around the 16 area and then up around 27. So the market held in here quite nicely until the European session opened. Then it rallied all the way up to here, a little bit above our upper resistance. But by the time the regular trading hours had opened, the market was back down around the 1216, 1217 area. So a very quiet day today. I think the range was some 12 or 13 points. It did try and dip down a little bit and then bounce. So really a day of consolidation. And it appears that this down move that we're in is still intact. I don't think we've made the bottom yet. So I'm looking for another test at least of these lows. And who knows, from that point, it could have a very nice rally. Or if it breaks through, then we're in for some more down. So the areas that I would look at as far as support is concerned is in the, we've closed here around 12, I think it's 1213.50. So I would look at the next support as much as about 10 points lower, and then probably another 10 points after that. So you're looking at around 1203 and then probably in around the 1193 area. So that's where it could go on the downside. As far as the upside goes, if the market can hold in here and maybe get back above the 1516 area, probably looking at hitting I would think at least into the 2021 area, and then after that up to 27. So but this area down in here where we dipped to today is a pretty important area, around 1209 or so. It's otherwise then, from 9 to 3 is only 6 points, not too far away, and then another 10 down to 93. So that's really not all that far away. But if it really can't hold much above around this the low 1200s or 1210 to 1215 area, then it's likely to dip down. But this is a good area of support, and it would not surprise me if the market had a pretty good bounce next week. I'm not predicting it because the European news is of paramount importance. We do have existing home sales to be released on Monday, and that'll be something for us to consider as well. We also use the market profiles from the regular trading hours in our analysis, and that's what you're looking at here. Here is our software showing our trades when they set up and so forth. Every time we have a short trade, there's a red down arrow and a matching red dash line showing the entry price. So unfortunately, didn't get quite high enough to get filled on that one up here. We did have a short trade down in here. You can see our dash line had a nice dip right away on that. Worked out very well. And that was within the red filter, so it was in sync with our intraday and intraday bias. We had a long trade here that was filled here with the green filter. It was more of an aggressive trade because of this down auction that we're in, but the location wasn't bad. The market had come back up, tested above the 15 to 16 area, so it was I think worth a try. It did hit our first objective very quickly. However, we did end up with a break even on that trade. The fourth trade we had today, as you can see, was filled right here, had a nice 3-point bounce, but a long trade at this area, we did not take that trade, and of course it also had a red filter. So we actually took this trade here, these two trades here I should say, and this one here was more of an aggressive trade, so did not take that short trade with the green filter, and did not take the long trade here with the red filter. So just the two trades today. Pretty quiet day, just missed getting in on this one, which could very well have been good even with the green filter because of the intraday down auction and the kind of rejection off of those higher prices. So those are the areas that we're looking at come Sunday evening and Monday, and how our trades went today. So any questions or comments are always welcome. Always enjoy getting your emails and telephone calls. So there's our email right there, info@eminidaytrader.com, and of course our phone number is also on the website. So thanks for taking the time to watch the video. I hope that was helpful for you. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you again on Monday.